Okay, what's up guys? Kids here for another Chronicles video. And today we're going to talk about the notice that Come To Us has posted about the pecan pie baking event. Okay, so we talked about this one on stream yesterday and I was so mad when I saw the reason. So I'm not gonna read on the notice right now. If you want, you can read on it. I'll put the link on the description. But ultimately, right, a lot of players are very dissatisfied with the event because from Korean servers, the event was unlimited, right? There was no daily limit that was added into this event, right? But of course, here we go. There's a lot of players complaining already. I was not complaining initially, but when I saw this notice, when I saw the reason, I'm so mad. Like, oh my god, it's such a stupid reason, okay? So, first and foremost, okay, we understand that Come To Us is trying to make the global servers better basing from the experiences that North America and Korean players have had. But not everything that they are trying to push to global is actually that good, right? Not everything is that good. So since we really appreciate that they're trying to make it better. However, when I saw this one, I think it's this one, right? Okay, it's this one. This approach was intended to relieve fatigue. Huh? This is what made me so mad yesterday from seeing this thing, right? Relieve fatigue, but they're actually doing the opposite. Now, let me show you why it's not actually relieving fatigue right now and it's becoming so much more tiresome. It's building up so much more fatigue. So, they actually achieved the opposite. How and why? Okay, look at this. Because of the daily limit, we can only claim this one 3 times per day, right? Even Essence Dungeon 3 times per day. But look at this thing. Clear Expedition, daily limit up to 3, and you have to clear it 3 times. Well, guess what? How many times can you do Expedition per day? Oh wow, you can only do it twice per day. And then, you can now recharge up to 6 times. Wow, that's 8 times per day. So how the hell do you get 9? Right? How the hell do you get 9? Okay, so that's already 1. Okay, and then Brawl Arena. So that's daily limit up to 4. And then that's 15 times. So 15 times 4, that's 60 times per day. 60 Challenge Arena and Brawl Arena per day? Wow! Imagine, look at this thing. How many do you get per day on this one? I don't even remember. Don't you get 10 per day? Is it 10 or 15? I don't remember. But the limit is 30. How the hell do you get 30? You need to refresh, right? You're going to need to refresh, right? You're going to use your crystals. And then, Brawl Arena tickets, you get 5 per day on this thing, right? How the hell do we hit 60 per day, right? How the hell do we hit 60 per day on this thing? Okay? Repeat request. 15 times 4. Again, 60 repeat requests in one day. How is that possible? Who in the right mind thought of this? Because I remember reading from their article that it came from data from NA and Korea. Again, the limits here are based off that. So how did you come up with these answers? Okay, so anyways, let's talk about how this is not helping relieve fatigue. Because of you guys adding a daily limit here, we are limited with the number of pecan pies that we can actually get per day. And it's actually pushing players to try to get as many of these things as you can instead of the previous event. If you can remember Bastet event before. So from the Bastet event previously, you can just clear Path of Growth and you're fine. You're going to get your seashells. Right? You can just claim this as many as you can and you can just care less about these things down here. You don't need to do your challenge arena, you don't need to do your brawl arena, you don't need to do your repeat request. Like everything else is just a bonus, but your main focus is just Path of Growth, right? You're farming your dungeons, you're farming for your runes, and you're able to get your seashells at the same time. So, very good win over there. But now that you're limited to 3 per day, you get like 120 on this one. And then Essence Dungeon 3 per day as well. 120 on this one. Everything else is very tiresome and very impossible to achieve. Like, you putting a daily limit here is like forcing people to do them, right? Because they don't want to miss out on the rewards that are in here, right? If someone is able to refresh everything and just do everything per day, right, they're going to be ahead. But if other players are not able to do that, then they're going to feel like they're falling behind from other players, right? That's the reason why it's so much better to just farm one of these things, right? A lot of people have been, well, the only advantage for other people here is that they've been saving a lot of tickets for Path of Growth or Essence Dungeon, and then they were planning to run it during events. So yeah, that's why they've been saving, but now that they see this, they're very disappointed for sure. So that's one reason why people are disappointed. But then again, right, if you are not able to really buy everything here, it's not good, right? You're going to be forced to do all the other things here, which is what's building up fatigue. I don't understand how it was relieving fatigue for NA and Korea players, right? I don't understand how this is going to relieve fatigue, because right now it's just building up so much more fatigue trying to keep up with everything here. And then you already have this one, and then you also have another event over here that's running. And again, most of this, you only have Path of Growth, Essence Dungeon. Everything else again is just a bonus, right? So that's what I'm trying to understand here. Like, how is this going to relieve fatigue of the players? Right? Anyways, let's see what the other things that they have here. Okay, so difficulty of raids, they lowered it from the based from feedback from NA and Korea. That's good, right? 150 mystical scrolls for the collab event, because your collab event with the One Punch Man is so bad. Still, you need to nerf Garo though. And also, we still have nothing to do with this thing. Where is it? Still trying to push this one. What the hell do I do with this? I've been unlucky with the summons and I was not able to use this, so what the hell do I do with this? Right? Give us a way to use this one, man. Anyways, yeah. 150 mystical scrolls definitely is appreciated, but this is not related to the events that we have right now. Sure, we understand that it's a bonus. We sure do understand that it's an improvement from NA and Korea, but still, the reason that you're pushing out here that it's to relieve fatigue is so bad. It's so bad. I don't think that is the correct reason, because you're building up more fatigue right now than before, and the event is not enjoyable at all. It's so bad. The events are so bad right now just because of the limits that we have. Free stuff is free, but I still don't like it. I still don't like that you're trying to brush this off, or you're trying to tell us that this is trying to limit us, right? Or this is trying to help relieve our fatigue, but it's not. Definitely not. Very, very wrong. Okay? So yeah, they've extended the event until June 29th with it, which is okay. I don't understand how much we can get from that, but I don't think it's still good. I'm still mad. I'm still just mad that they're trying to say that it's a way to help relieve fatigue when it's really not. Anyways, that's pretty much it for me. I don't want to add more fuel to the fire, because I really appreciate the events or the improvements that they're trying to make, and at least they're listening to people, to the community. But I hope they listen on this one, that this is not the right way to relieve fatigue of the players, because previously it was already okay, right? You can just farm Path of Growth again. You can just farm Essence Dungeon and you're good. You leave it on auto, right? You leave it on repeat battle and you're good. You'll be able to farm, you'll be able to get what you need, and you'll be able to get the event monster. But with how it's implemented right now, it's so bad that you can't really do what you were able to do before. Okay, so I think that's where the frustration is coming from. Alright, so let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Everyone, it's time to riot. Nah, just kidding. Just let us know your comments below, because I'm pretty sure Comtomas is listening. No? Comtomas is listening. Would like to hear from other people as well, and like the video to get more attention, and subscribe if you haven't yet. Thank you very much for watching. See you again next time. Bye-bye.